Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Baby. I can hear you at the background.
Sorry.
My name is Karen Damlola Omoele. I film about faith, family, and lifestyle. On today's vlog, it's just I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I have a whole day event, and I want to try to carry you guys along with me. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Okay. I'll be going to another church. My mom's church is an awards day. My parents will be getting an award. My mom will be getting an award, and my late dad too. Yeah, and also I will be the daughter of the day. It's such an honor and a privilege. I'm gonna be starting off my makeup. Talking to my makeup artist. She's such an amazing person, and I want to be asking her some few questions like that. Let's get right into the video. Yup. So guys, yeah, my makeup artist is here, and this is how.
Oh.
She's my friend, okay? And my makeup artist.
Hi guys,
Yeah, this is. Introduce yourself.
Kimamra's makeover.
The one and only.
Yeah, the one and only.
Yeah, and she has been doing my makeup for how long now? Before I got married.
Yeah. 3 years.
Yeah, like 3 years now. Doing my makeup. It's such a long time. How did we even meet, Seth? I met her. I knew her before, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I knew her before she knew me. But what was your first impression about me? Like when you entered my house.
No, you were really nice, cool. You just wanted your makeup to be fine. It's very cool person. Like we didn't have
Any
any. We were just gisting all through the session.
and you know, like your on that first makeup day, you told me a lot about yourself.
Yes.
How? So why did you just like trust
You
me
had
like
that. You had that. How would I put it? You had that welcoming nature. Like, yes, you were so simple. You were willing to hear me talk. You were paying attention to our conversation. Yes, that's true. You were paying attention to our conversation. That is so. When we got talking and I asked you first that what occasion were you going for? You said it was not an event. You just want to go and do introduction, right?
Yeah, church.
In church.
Yeah.
And then we just started talking, oh, when is the wedding and all that.
Yeah.
And then I now told you I was preparing to get married.
Yes.
Yeah, that was all brought about.
Yes, about that. You preparing to get married, and it was like 2 months before, right?
Yeah.
2 months or 3 months.
Before the guy died.
Yeah.
He died what is it's not 3 months, but is after 2 months. Let's just say 2.5 months.
2.5 months before you got married, you lost your fiancé.
Yes.
So how did you survive through that season?
It's
Like,
God.
what did you do? Like, how was it?
Before then, I had lost my mom. I lost my mom 6 months to the supposed wedding, and then he died 2.5 months before the wedding. So I was still mourning my mom when
Wow.
he now passed on.
Wow.
It wasn't.
So you lost your mom 6 months, and then you lost your fiancé like
2.5 months before the wedding.
2.5 months. So how many months before your fiancé died? Like between your mom and your fiancé?
June to September.
You lost your mom in June,
Yeah.
and then you lost your fiancé in September. Wow. So how did, like, what happened to him?
He came for us to take pre-wedding pictures. He was on course in a lorry. After taking the pictures, the next day I now took him to park to go back because he has to report in his office on Monday. So I took him to park on Sunday. And then when he was going back, on their way, armed robbers attacked their boss. He was sitting in front.
Armed robbers?
Yeah, armed robbers. So they were just shooting randomly because the driver refused to stop.
Wow.
And then he was shot on the leg. And that's how he died.
So before he got to the hospital, he died?
He died at the spot because, according to what people told me, they said they saw his clothes on somebody else's wound. Do you get? That is, when they shot him, he did not concentrate on himself because he was shot on the leg, so he could tie. Do you get all those immediate first aid? Being an army officer, he should have known what to do because he was not shot on the head, chest, just on the leg. So I think probably he removed his own shirt to tie,
save another person.
Yes, and then he now bled to death.
He died a hero.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God. Wow. So the news now got to you?
The news now got to me in the night because I had a church program. I left.
So you were in church then?
Yes, I was in church when they came to pick me. My friends and my sister, they came to pick me.
So that means you guys had done introduction.
Yeah.
You guys
The day he died.
The day he died, yeah.
Was the day we had gone to the introduction. We have done all the first payments, all the regular things.
The day he died?
No. We did that before.
Okay, before he died.
He now said that let him not just pay the bride price itself in cash that very time that we're at the village. He will not pay that because let my people not feel he has money since he just came once and is trying to do everything. So he will just come back, then later send the bride price since it's in cash. Send it to his uncle so his uncle can take it to them. The day he left, that morning was when he sent the money to his uncle. That Sunday morning.
That he died?
Yes. That was when he sent the money to his uncle.
Wow.
So the uncle was told that he had died when he was on his way to my village to pay.
Oh my God. To pay the dowry?
The dowry, yes. But meanwhile, we had done all other rites. All other traditional rites, we had done all that. It's just the bride price in cash
that he was already going to pay
that day that he died. I tried reaching out, I tried calling him, his number wasn't connected
because he traveled. So you were trying to check up on him
to know how his trip going and all that.
Wow. So how did you navigate through that, that process? Like, how did you pick yourself up again? Did you do anything? Like, you obviously did something for you to...
Yes.
Yeah.
I gave up on myself completely because I knew there was nothing I could do on my own.
Wow.
There was nothing. The pain was too much that I cannot even do anything. I trusted God and just let everything slide. And then I remember throughout our courtship period, he was this very strong believer. An army officer. He led me to Christ.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
He led me to Christ, and we dated for 5 years. And in that 5 whole years, you won't believe that we didn't have anything intimate.
Wow.
army officer. We didn't have anything intimate for that 5 years. He was this, don't worry, we'll get married, don't worry.
So he was even the one trying
Yes,
to
he was the one,
make
not
sure
me.
that
He was the one that was doing all that.
yeah.
Because I got the compensation I needed from God. Do you get?
Yeah.
I let everything go. I let God just take charge. It was beyond my control. And then that was what happened. On the day of the supposed wedding, the night before the wedding date, I had a dream. I had a dream about him. He came, he appeared to me in the dream and we were having fun, we were playing together, we were laughing together and all that. And then he now came up and started telling me, please, I should move on with my life, I should be happy, I should not worry about him, he's having fun, as I can see, he's smiling.
Wow.
So he gave me his word, he encouraged me in the dream. And then one of his friends now came and dragged him away. The friend now said, it's okay, guy, just go. And then he left. After that day, I had peace. I was not able to talk about it. I was not able to move on with my life, go out, visit people and all that. I was really broken when it happened. But God gave me strength and breathe. And then when he appeared to me in the dream and told me a lot, encouraged me, told me he was in a better place, I should move on with my life. He gave me the permission to do that at ease. Move on with your life. And then that was what happened.
So when you went then from that time you were able to love again? How did you what did you do? Because I know that you would have gone through, post-traumatic stress, disorder, the fact that you had already lost someone.
Yeah.
Were you not scared of, okay, now we're talking about wedding, you might go again, you two might go?
Yeah.
Did you have that kind of?
I had all of that. I had that. But the painful part now was I didn't get, maybe probably because I didn't talk, I didn't get anybody to give me a proper counsel at that point.
Really?
Yeah. So
but a lot of people knew you went through that, so how come nobody was?
People will just come and
say sorry and go. Actually, people
will
not actually feel your pain, except maybe someone that had been through what you went through.
That's true.
And I think sometimes that's why God will make some of us go through that kind of a thing, so that when someone behind goes through it, you can be able to look and say, I know what you went through. So nobody was actually there to understand that phase.
No.
Of you losing, your fiancé 2 months to your wedding, and then now you have found love again, for you to be able to, cope with that. So what did you do?
I did all of that myself. I did the encouragement. I encouraged myself. I gave myself the counsel I needed, because I was scared of talking about marriage again. It's not be like, what if I get somebody and while preparing for the wedding the person dies again? Do you get? But I keep praying. I kept praying. I kept trusting God.
To help you.
Yeah. And then my husband now was my friend.
Okay, your husband was your friend
at that point.
Okay, so he knew what you had been through.
Yeah, he knows. Maybe he knew. So he helped me, encouraged me, and then everything everything worked too.
Wow. That was really, really difficult.
It was really difficult,
Yeah.
but then God really showed up. God showed up. God showed up. I didn't have to stay too long before I got married. Yeah, I didn't stay.
So you stayed for how long?
I got married a year after.
Wow, a year after.
I got married in 2018.
Wow.
And then he died 2017. So I got married a year after.
Oh, no wonder you call your husband your compensation.
Yes.
Because God
sent him to compensate me. God sent him as.
But had it been you did not, sometimes I feel like we contribute in delaying our miracle, because that was obviously a test that you went through. So imagine if you had delayed your miracle, the testimony from your test. I don't know if you understand. But some people might feel like, okay, God has left me, God has done this, God has done that, so let me just take a walk. Let me just leave God. I mean, all of that we cannot really say it determines the way God blesses us, but I feel like it also plays a role. So when you say, oh, I'm going to give up, you're leaving God, who do you have again to go to? Nobody.
And do you know that
there are people that don't have anybody except God?
For
And
once,
I'm
I did not question God. I didn't have any reason not to trust him, not to keep trusting him.
Even aside that.
My dear, I saw God. God really showed up for me. Like when I left everything to him, things now started falling in place.
Wow.
Do you get?
Like that?
Yes. Because my husband I was not scared. My husband now I was scared of moving on. I was scared of, what if the guy that wants to marry me now hears this story that happened in my life? Will he now want to marry me?
Won't he be scared?
Funny enough, there were people that told my husband that, Anna, do you know that this thing happened in her life? Are you sure? Do you want to go there? Leave her, oh. Do you get all those?
Yeah.
He had people that told him that. But he was so sure what he wanted.
Wow.
And then he said he's good. He will marry me like that and nothing will happen. So I met my husband and then we started dating. My husband was ready to marry me. We met for just 3 months, but he was so sure that this is his wife.
Yeah. But you were not sure.
I was not sure. Of course, I was having this feeling of I had a very, very dicey and difficult moment in 2017. It was not easy.
Wow.
It wasn't easy. It was just God that helped me, because he was the only one. He still is the only one I can.
That was happening so fast, and it was a lot because you lost your mom in June. And then you are mourning, and then you are trying to get over the fact that, okay, your mom, and then having to have this situationship issues, and all of that. Then making the decision. Then him dying. But do you know that God is such a master planner, and that's a word for someone there.
Yeah.
God is such a master planner. You might feel like you have your own plans and you can be able to figure things out. But God's plan is actually more than your imagination. Because imagine you marrying a military man now, as in the you that I know. Imagine you. So when things happen, we don't know why, we can't understand why, but all we need to do is just trust God.
Yeah.
It might look like you trusted him and then he failed you. Trust him again. Trust God again. Because if you had married a military man, I don't know, I just feel like you wouldn't have been where you are today.
Yeah, true.
Honestly. So anyway, thank God for the grace and how you were able to pull through that one. So what year did you start makeup?
I started makeup 2012.
2012.
Yeah. That was when I started makeup. My training and my first studio, everything in 2012.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it was really difficult because I was combining it with school.
Okay, so you were doing makeup while you were in school.
Yeah.
She went to Kaduna State University, by the way. So were you doing makeup for people in school?
No, I was mostly using them as models because I was practicing.
Okay.
I was really practicing in school.
So did you start school in 2012?
Yes.
Okay, so immediately you started, you said makeup.
Immediately I started school, I started makeup.
Yeah,
so when I was 100 level,
you were doing makeup.
I was going for my training.
And still juggling. Because you had to fend for yourself, Abby.
Yeah, I had to.
You also lost your dad.
I lost my dad 92.
Wow.
Dad died 92. So it has been me and my mom. Immediately I finished secondary school, I knew that I cannot sit down and
not do anything.
So I started working. I was combining school with learning makeup, and I graduated well. Wow. I read physics and I graduated well.
You read physics?
Yeah, I read
wow.
physics. I read physics. I didn't have any spillover. My GP was okay.
Wow, throughout school?
Yes. And I was really combining it with makeup. So it wasn't...
How did you strike the balance?
Every time I have lectures in the morning, I know that I'll go for my makeup training in the afternoon. And the lady I trained with her studio was at something, either Boro or Palma, just on that Sabo area. Yeah. So from Castle.
Is she still around?
No, she has left Kaduna. She's now in Abuja.
Is she a big makeup artist now?
Is.
Who is that?
Lina's.
Wow. Okay.
Lina's in Koba.
Oh wow. God bless her.
Yeah, I still pray for her. I still appreciate her because she really took out her time to teach me makeup. Truly, she did.
So now that we're almost done with our makeup, my last question.
Yeah, please.
How have you been able to? You said makeup 2012, right? So how have you been able to maintain relevance in this few people's industry, knowing that there are loads of makeup artists, people that you wouldn't train come do maybe even better, people that will not be nice and all of that? How have you been able to be these kimambras? Because I think in Kaduna you are like maybe top 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now the thing is.
Right?
Yeah. Now the thing is, makeup is a gift.
Okay.
Yeah, because the truth is, I have trained some people that could still not do it till date. And then I have trained some that are even better than I am. And so I feel it's a gift. And then when I made up my mind to do makeup, I was willing to put in my best.
Okay.
So I keep growing, I keep learning. I still go for classes.
Wow, you do?
Yes, because
so you don't feel like I am Kimambras?
No, you can't feel that.
Yeah, but there are people that
do that, but I don't.
And then their makeup is still the same, and before you know it, they are expired.
I like to learn. I learn every day. I have makeup friends that when I see they do something different, I'll ask,
oh, what did you do?
Yes, please, how did you do this? I think, was it last year? No, 2 years ago. I traveled all the way to Lagos just to go and upgrade. Last year, I went to Abuja to go and upgrade. And I've been attending classes online. So I get to move with the trend. There are things that
because
we do now that
2012,
we never did in 2012, 2013. And so I keep working on myself. I keep improving on myself. And then relationship. There are people that I know that if I'm not available to do their makeup, they would rather not do their makeup. Yes, because we have had good relationship with them and all that. So that's basically.
That's nice. So that's for anybody watching. That's for you to take relationship, humility, consistency, and all those good stuff. Yeah, that's nice. Boys.
And do you know that, Chami, anytime we're doing our makeup, your makeup, we are always talking.
Yeah, we're always talking.
And we talk about
deep stuff.
Yes. Remember the day I called you? I said, "Hi, I beg, we need to talk. I have something to tell you." And then you came.
Yeah. We
now talked. Like, since then, I noticed you're this person that is very welcoming. You want you want people to come, feel free to talk to you. You try to solve people's problems. Like, you put yourself in their shoes and make sure they're doing the things that are right. And then I felt comfortable.
Anyways, guys, this is my makeup. Okay, let me go get ready, changed. Let me change. Guys, this is the finished look. Anyways, this is the finished look and I am loving my makeup like always. I'm not so sure how this vlog is going to continue because the get ready with me was a bit long. Just in case, be sure to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you you guys have been doing a lot for me and I am so grateful. Beginning of August I was in like 400 and something and now we are almost getting to 600. That is massive. Only you guys could have done this, so thank you so much. I am grateful. I'll see you guys in video. Bye guys.